there you are, wizard. Words taste funny. I was looking for you. Cavity? Yes, I was in a cavity. You thought me gone? No. Not gone? That is the wrong form? Conjugation? Going. That is what I am. Soon, you see. I have trouble staying. I don't remember the cavity. I remember only abstractions. Thoughts that ache and hurt and gnash and gnaw. I need your help. There is something I must find. Something that will salve the pangs. But I don't know. The tree! She saw me in the cavity. She sees all. Go to the white tree. Ask her about Lemuria. And please, hurry.
You'll never get Sybil to answer that way. The Tree of Knowledge only speaks when she deems it necessary. They say she stands still in the raging river of all truth. Every fact in existence streams by her. I sometimes try to see it flow in her mind. Alas, the river rushes too quickly. Each fact a single molecule. She sees all of it, but retains none of it. Anyway, what did you come to learn? Lemuria. It's a fable wizard. An invention of historians to explain why there are primates in both Zafaria and Monquista. Now, excuse me. These attempts to communicate with Sybil have left me with quite a headache.
Lemuria isn't a fable. Perhaps an invention. The tree refuses to speak, so we must find crumbs. No traces. No proof. There is proof. A grain of memory not yet lost to the sands of time. Mirage. I see, sense, remember something there. This form, this body, this instantiation can't last. Go to Mirage, wizard. I'll find you there. It's more difficult here. The thoughts, the things, so much thingness. No, that's not right. Can't focus, can't sustain. Go amongst the things. Ask about Lemuria. It must be found. The pangs must be dulled. I can't bear. Oh!
Lemuria? No, fresh out. Of course I know what it is. And my Lemurias are the best in the spiral. That's why I'm out.
I heard a traveler mention visiting Lemuria on his way to El Dorado, but I do not know that I believe him.
You seek Lemuria, huh? Good for you. I seek the help of a brave adventurer. Wait. You are the wizard who brought peace to the houses, yes? You will do. You see, I recently hired the Serpent Social Club for protection, but the fees were high, and they did nothing to shoo cultures from my wares, huh? Then they explained that their fees were not for restraining cultures, but for restraining themselves from thievery, which hardly seems a reputable business model. So I fired them, and they robbed me, took my wares to a cave down there. If you route the snakes, I will tell you all I know of Lemuria, or whatever you say.
I think we need to start being less subtle in our business proposals.
I know what you mean. I once told someone we could help him through the house cat politics if he greased the wheels. Do you know what he did?
What?
Found a wheel and put grease on it. So yes, we must be more explicit in our verbiage.
Agreed. But for now, we have an intruder. Let's fit him for cement boots and...
No, none of that. We were just talking about this. Just get them.
did it now. We hereby mark you.
Indeed, you are marked as an enemy of the Serpent Social Club. Does that scare you? Does it make your head hurt? 'Cause mine sure does.
Well, that was violent. Yes, violent. I know that one. I know violence. But this is not the right cavity. No, cave. Give me time. I will find, see, remember the correct one. Return to the thing who sent you here while I search, think.
You clear all the snakes? Splendid! Now I can reclaim my goods without further angering the Serpent Social Club. You know, I don't think they're an honest organization, but they're growing fast. Here, Agroba, Rubal West, Alcali Burrows.
Alcali Barrows.
Did you say something, Wizard? Anyway, this so-called social club is involved in everything. In protections, shipping, receiving, antiquities. Now, what were you seeking here again? Lemuria. Lemuria. I think my head. The stress is too much. Apologies. I must rest.
The Alcali Barrows, Wizard. That is where we will find Lemuria. Or an important cave that points the way. We must go at once. This one, Wizard. I can feel the pangs of Lemuria, even at this distance. Those don't look like the pangs of Lemuria. It would seem we need to violence these things to find what we seek. Finally, I can show you. You can understand. Lemuria, it's real. It's somewhere. It's not here. The proof, it's not here. I needed it to inform, to guide, to lead me. Wait there. See? Lemurs, denizens of Lemuria. The stolen word. No. Yes, but no. World. That is it. The stolen world of Lemuria. But there should be more. It was taken. I remember. I was amused by it. By the paintings, the rumors, legends, myths. Old, ancient, eldritch, arcane, antique, antiquity. What? The merchant says the snakes deal in antiquities. Could they have taken the mural that makes them thieves? Then we must go where thieves go. This one. Ask this one. It greets and meets and treats all the patrons.
By my lights, he strike me as a swashbuckler, me hearty!
What can I get for you this day? Information on the Serpent Social Club. That's a top-shelf product, my friend. It isn't cheap.
Where are they?
Lucky for you, all this noise is giving me too much of a migraine for this dance. You can find them in the back room.
Not a bad haul. All the antiques we liberated sold well. Marleybonians will pay anything for antiques.
Well, this thing isn't selling. It was hardly worth fighting through those bears for it. We'd have been better off rubbing the house cats again.
There, wizard. There it is. Lemuria. Or is it? Perhaps those jewels in the mysterious person's hand? Who is that anyway?
Your defeatist attitude hurts my head. Look now, here's someone. You buying, human? No. Perhaps you need to hear our aggressive marketing pitch.
You only won because I have a headache.
Get back here! Forget it. So, the mosaic something, huh? A rare depiction of a popular legend. They call him Architect, Demiurge, Old One. Supposedly he had his tentacles in everything. Personally, I don't think he's real, but... What do you mean he's standing right there? Ugh, my head. There is nobody there. No Old One, nobody, nothing.
Nothing? I know that word too. So many of them. Words, I forget them. But the tree, she called me that. She called me nothing.
So, you're not buying my stolen cave painting then? Tell you what, as a show of my respect for your ability to defeat me, just take it and go.
Before, it was me. Singular, a point. No volume, no space around me. No others. A universe and a dot. I was thought, and thought was all. Then there was light, you call it, and shadow intertwined. A paradox that breached my existence, showing me for the first time other things. I saw shapes and thoughts and actions. I saw what I wasn't and knew what I was. A void, absent everything. I was nothing. So I stretched and poked, made windows, cavities, to find the not me, the paradox, you. I became as you were. I did as you did. I attacked. It felt hurt. Then you left. The old one was left. So I gleaned, sifted, learned, and became. I, too, am fading. I can't sustain here. Everything rejects the nothing. But Lemuria must be found. If only there was someone who could see it.
My scion, I know what you seek, but there is no world called Lemuria. Looking through the years, I do see an island, a land of lemurs. But it's gone, blinked from existence beneath my notice. How? It's impossible, wizard, but this Lemuria vanished centuries ago. We're both too late. A grim, subtle song that distorts the rhythm of existence, warps reality to obscure the greatest of crimes. Whole pieces of the spiral stolen. This was discovered by a creature that hounds you. I cannot see it, and therefore it cannot be a thing of the spiral, nor of worlds beyond. Not merely the Old One, as you call him. He is no more. Absorbed into a sentient void, a living absence, nothing. You are tied now to paradoxical forces, connected to elements more primal than I. I can see all that is. You now see what never was. So only you can follow this nothing creature wherever it leads, to Lemuria. to secrets that have eluded even me. I sense great pain in their discovery, but it must be born. The stolen world must be found, and the song that lashed it together silenced forever.
This spiral of yours, it's like noise, static, interference. Repelling, obscuring, stranding me in shapelessness. Silence. Silence but for the howling of the Old One's last wish. To save Lemuria. Yes, save it. It is dying, you see. Dying. Ugly word. It is running down. That is the phrase in the Old One's mind. I can see his memories in a way. Sometimes. We are as one now. His thoughts and mine merged. But his mind is a book of 10,000 pages, full of fragments and ducts of death. Specifics are hard to find, especially while willing myself here. We need more clues, like the one in Mirage. Is there another place that gathers such antiquities? A museum? A royal museum? Go there, wizard.
Welcome to the Royal Museum. Would you like a tour of our exotic Crocotopia wing? Or perhaps the savage Polaris experience? Lemuria! Good show! I don't know what that is. There's nothing here on display whatsoever. Perhaps in storage. Oh, but the drones. Rampaging security drones, you understand? I don't understand it at all. But the blasted things are on the fritz. Happens all the time. Or, at least since we fired that one engineer, which I'm sure is pure coincidence. At any rate, since there's no security at present, I can't stop you. But if you do go to our storage warehouse down the street, you will almost certainly perish. The choice is yours.
Message playback. No, you're fired!
Message playback. You can't fire me. I'll fire you with fire. Ha ha! It's a metaphor. You get that right? Oh, dash it all.
Look at all of these, Wizard. All murals from different not-heres. Worlds, different times, depicting the same thing. The old one. Always the old one. Grabbing at isolated pieces of the spiral, stealing them, combining them into something new, into Lemuria. He made it. He built it. And it's dying now. That is my fault. He was trying to save it, and oh, look! Discovered by Stallion Quartermain. I saw that name somewhere in some chapter. Try asking the museum thing.
Yes, Stallion Quartermain, that one I do know. One of the Spiral's earliest adventurers and founder of the Geographic Society. A master archaeologist, mathematician, hand-to-hand combatant, and flautist. He's the mold in which heroes are forged. Alas, he vanished in search of...
The old one!
Oh, pardon me, Wizard. Blimey, my head. The old one, yes. I suppose the world render he was searching for would be quite old by now.
The world render was quite old even then. Come to the outside, Wizard. I do not wish to cause further unpleasantness. Apologies. My very presence overloads the thing's senses with incompatible signals. It is why they can't see me, why they experience discomfort. But on Quartermain, there are memories here of him and the old one working together on Project Lemuria, and a secret lab in the mountains in Polaris? Yes, Polaris. And then hundreds of pages complaining about Napoleon. Let us go to this Polaris. See if other things there can help. Why are we here? Ah, the proprietor is an explorer, knowledgeable in legends and lost things. Which one is this Taylor Coleridge? He's away? Disappointing. Is there another explorer thing here you're familiar with?
Bonjour, le wizard! Comment allez-vous? Ah, ouais. You have noticed my new dialect. I have been here a while now, no? How can le zoot help you? Oh, l'expedition du lost du Stallion de la Quartermain? You do not think petite. But if it were in Polaris, I'd have found it, no? Unless it were on the Mountain Dew Madness. Anyone who goes there comes back mad. Or not at all. A good place to lose an expedition, I suppose. The path is in the Forlorn Tide. If you must go, mon ami, take with you this word of warning. Pamplemousse! I don't know what it means.
Why do you delay? Lemuria's time continues to run down. Quatermain's expedition is our best clue to find it. What is my interest? Why do I care? Is that what I'm doing? Caring? I don't know. The old one cared. It was his last care. I inherited it. I never felt that kind of sensation before. A gnawing, panging feeling. I reacted. Strongly. What is that? Guilt? Guilt. I don't like that word. I can't focus on that now. I have to focus on staying, on existence. The everything rejects the nothing, remember? Must focus, fight back. I must think so that I am, and we must press on. Is this what madness looks like? No, wait, I know these. I made them. Or not me, the other me. The not me. Guardian machines made of flesh and metal and hatred. I, he, we called them crazy eyes because they make one crazy. How do they? Ah, I see. There are diagrams here. They are... altars! Sorry, lost in thoughts. I couldn't think, so I wasn't am. The creatures melt minds with overwhelming signals. But, as the tree said, yours is now an atypical mind, immune to such signals. This is a campsite, yes? Perhaps it merits a look.
I have been made a fool by my patron, no less. A mysterious, be-tentacled man who never gave me his name. Which, in hindsight, should have been a red flag. He and his lemur creatures, they used me as their scout, their herald. And in my wake, lands vanished, stolen by this world-rending squid. I led him not to treasures, but to victims. They must be avenged! I will find the World Render and his Lemuria and restore what has been stolen.
How strange. Their intentions were once unified, then they weren't. The everything is complicated. Let us just continue our search. More monsters. I remain confused. The Old One and Quartermain, they helped each other, as we help each other. But then they stopped. Will we stop? Will we turn on each other as they did? Do all things separate like that? Does this individuality inevitably lead to conflict? Thank you, Wizard. Wise words. I must stay focused. I mustn't fade again. Quartermain expected to find the Old One here. Perhaps in there? This is familiar. Look around. See what you can find. Quartermain found me out. Shame, really. He was a man of unusual competence. I know he's coming for me now. Perhaps he can still be of some use. Lemuria will need people like Stallion Quartermain, if my theory holds true. And what better template than the man himself? He just needs some time to cool off. Oh, look! It's Stallion Quartermain! His various systems of chemical reactions, electrical charges, and musical notes are still active. He is not dying. The other one. Aliving, I think. Yes, let's release him.
At you, fiend! Wait, who are you? The Wizard? What a bizarre and unremarkable name. I am Stallion Quartermain. Stand back! I've a world render to pummel. Oh, already gone, is he? Fell down a hole. How have I missed all this? How long have I been here?
That is a very large number of years.
So, the whole spiral, everything I've ever known is gone? Ha ha! That means I can explore it all over again! To adventure!
I find his personality charming. How diverse and wonderful this everything is. I'm so glad I discovered.
Penguins! Fantastic. What about Lemuria? You said the Squid Man was gone. Surely you uncovered his pet project? No, eh? Don't even know what it is? Why, it's a world made of other worlds. Worlds I discovered before I knew why I was sent for them. Worry not, for I have a map to Lemuria in my journal that we... Not there, eh? Then it's a good thing I made a copy! Ha ha! Now, where would all my effects have gone after so many years? To the Royal Museum? Of course! To adventure!
It's you! Did you find the lost expedition of Stallion Quartermain?
More than that, they found the man himself! Ha ha! Go ahead, bask in my return. I won't be embarrassed.
Ah! A historical performer. Splendid. They're probably looking for you in the Stallion Quartermain Memorial Tower outside. Go now. Scoot!
Egad, the Wizard! I just can't believe it! This is Marleybone now? In my day, it didn't even have rooftops. Now they're everywhere! But I believe this is the tower we seek. It smells like bravery. Come along to adventure!
Tell me I'm fired! Just because one cruise ship crashed into one building with one crate of 100 priceless artifacts! I'll show you... Who are you?
Stallion Quartermain, at your se-
Great. Some museum actor. Huh. Well, I'll show you. I'll show them all! Revenge is a dish best served on fire! Hands up, hands down. I'll have my revenge on you too, whoever you are.
Why is this wing so dusty? Doesn't seem anyone's come here in a while. Am I so forgotten? I'll soon fix that. Ha ha! We'll find Lemuria, and then I'll explore this whole new spiral. There's bound to be more to discover. And let's see. Ah, yes, here it is. My map to Lemuria. Let's get into the fresh air, the wizard. This will take some explaining. Prepare for a legend. They say there exists between the ley lines a repository of all knowledge, a hidden realm of scholars and wise men. That is where we will find Lemuria. But alas, reaching it is no mean feat, for it is a whisper only, a rumor. No one knows how to locate the Arcanum. Come again? You have an apartment there? Let's go at once to adventure! Great galloping gadzooks! The Arcanum is real, and I have discovered it! Ha ha! But there's no time for braggadocio. We've work to do. Take a look at this map, the wizard. See that squid? It marks the spot. To the spot! Here it is! Well, behind this intimidating gate with the energy crackles. This is the Old One's domain.
This was his office, before the schism of the old Arcanum. This was an early chapter in his story.
This is where he fragmented worlds to build something new.
This is why you met him. Why I met him. This was why he went to Caramel.
This is where we'll find Lemuria!